They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. 7 runs added in that over. Australia 49 for 2.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
As the captain brings the field in, there should be a few more gaps opening up for the batters.
Great shot through the gap. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Australia 56 for 2. Singh from the Paddington end. Siraj coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That'll be a dead ball. Got that away nicely. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Massive outside edge. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. 5 runs in that over. Australia are 61 for 2.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Australia are 65 for 2. Cuts that off well in the infield. Drilled that one away. Nearly gets the edge. Siraj with a great delivery there.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Siraj overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will the bowler respond? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia 73 for 2. Was quick onto that in the infield. But it drops safely. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Perfectly timed. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Siraj from the Paddington end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Siraj over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Smacks that away through the gap.
Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the fields moved around.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Eight runs added in that over. Australia are 84 for 3.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Swept away but finds the fielder. Over, Australia are 86 for 3. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
A more aggressive look to the field, a few more catches in place.
Edged, what a ball!
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Patel ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
They've been pegged back to the point of scoring at a sort of test match rate. Extremely well bowled.
No, terrible shot. Brilliant diving stop. Misses everything. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the... crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Thick edge. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Patel from the Paddington end. Doesn't beat the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Chance. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Great commitment. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Perfectly timed. I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Dug that out well. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Patel from the Paddington end. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Josh Hazelwood is the new batsman at number 9.
Straight to the fielder. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Nice solid defensive shot. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Swept away but finds the fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Yadav has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Edged, unplayable. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beats the field with a great shot. Patel has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Dug that out well. Wow, that's missed the lot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. On that nicely, good defence. End of the over, none from it. It's not easy to bat on this pitch by the looks of it, so they have to keep their heads. Patel from the Paddington end. Drilled that one away. Square cut, finds point, no run. Perfectly timed. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Patel ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Smacks that away through the gap. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Goes over the top with that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Siraj, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Hazelwood has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
Got that away nicely.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
6 runs added there. Australia are 129 for 7. Patel from the Paddington end. Brilliant diving stop. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 3 off it. Australia are 132 for 7. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Drilled that one away. Siraj has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Goes over the top with that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Out, super catch, right on the boundary.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Siraj deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. That's the end of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket and doesn't concede a run. What more can you ask for? Smacks that away through the gap. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Sundar has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Siraj from the Randwick end. Beats the field with a great shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Going with a more aggressive field choice. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. They'll get at least one here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. One from it. Australia are 152 for 8. Patel coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Swept away but finds the fielder. Everyone's gone up. Couldn't get it through the field. Smacks that away through the gap. A direct hit and this could be gone. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Sundar to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Edged it. That's a confident appeal. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
157 for 9. Mitchell Stark, it's a new batter for Australia. Please go.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for
4. Huge edge. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
4. That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. It felt the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved just a brilliant win.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.